This is going to be a quick video going over some important information you need to know when it comes to weapon stats inside Warzone. If you do enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we try to reach our goal of 50k subscribers. Click that link in the description down below and subscribe to our second channel as well. We do post extra content over there. But as we know, in this channel, we do talk a lot about Warzone weapon stats. We usually calculate some ourselves. We also use the True Game Data website, which is a website we use to get extra stats that we sometimes cannot calculate or don't calculate fast enough when we're competing with these guys. So this is run by True Game Data and his team, and obviously he tests all this stuff manually. So in game, this is how I test, this is how jgod tests, this is how everyone that usually tests in this game would be manually done. So testing the damage by going into a game, actually shooting enemy players, whether it goes through rate of fire, you'll need to actually go in and calculate the timings of emptying a mag, all that kind of stuff. It would be calculated in the game exactly itself, and you'll then get your numbers from that. And that is how everyone knows the testing to be done. Now, why am I talking about all of this is because there's a new website. Well, it's not really new, but it's Sim Game Science. And if you do want to check out either of these websites, the links will be in the description down below. But this website previously was called Simthic Stats, like way back in the day, for battlefield weapons, and they've now added in Warzone weapons to the list of weapons that they add here. Now, the difference between this and the True Game Data website is that they pull each one of these stats from the game code. So this is what the developers actually enter into the game to give the weapons their characteristics. For their damage profiles, the rate of fires, the ADS times is actually pulled from the game code itself. And this is going to make this way more accurate. Now, there is a playstyle for the True Game Data website, in my opinion, and we'll still use it for certain things. But for the most part, we will be using this website, and that's just because it's actually what the game has been coded into. It is important to realize that there is a place for the True Game Data website as well, because the comparison section of that website is just a lot better, in my opinion. On top of that, it's a lot easier to understand the information on the True Game Data website than it is on this one right here. I feel like it is pretty confusing with all these extra graphs and stuff. And we will be using this website to dissect certain information that we need to do comparison videos or any other kind of content that we do make when it comes to stats related stuff. Now, you can do comparisons on this website too. So as you can see here, I've got a couple of different weapons. I just chose them at random. And again, you can check kind of the damage profiles, see what the differences are there, check the TTK, check the damages, check the bullet drop-offs and all that kind of stuff as well, which is quite interesting because it's something that True Game Data website doesn't have. And they can actually calculate the TTKs up to almost an infinite distance as well, which is kind of handy sometimes. But I mean, most gunfights are not going to be over like 300 meters anyway with an assault rifle, for example. But like I said, I do want to let you know that this is available. So if you do want to use these to check out stats for certain weapons, it's going to be a little bit more accurate in my opinion. But let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.